How to use DNA streaming. I will click on DNA streaming, and if you've never had this app before, this is how your screen will look for the first time. You have to put in a name that you're going to call this account, and then you have to put in the username and password that will be given by me. Keep in mind that this username and password is case sensitive. You have letters and numbers, and it can be uppercase and lowercase. So what we'll do here, we'll create an account. We'll call this cable TV, and then we'll put in the username, and this will be trial 041819, password 3 capital V 5 E A K Y R G. I might have made a mistake. Let's do that again. 3 V 5 E. And then we'll hit add user. Now that has been added, then we'll click on it, and now it's going to download the channels, movies, and series that goes with that account. And now this is how your app will look if you already have an account on it. It'll show that you're logged in under your username, not your username, but your account name, and your expiration date, and you have live TV, movies, series. And for the first time, you can click install EPG, which is your TV guide, electronic program guide. Recordings, like if you're watching any live TV channels, you want to record them so you can watch them later. You can, when you open the app and you're at your main screen here, you can go into recordings and watch your recordings. And TV catch up is for going back watching any of the channels at least 3 days back. You can go all the way to 3 days back and watch channels that you missed. To familiarize you with the app, you got your date showing, notifications, your account info here, the username, your account status is active, expiration date, is it a trial? Yes, for demonstration purposes. Connections, nothing is on right now, and it's only one connection, and you can log out if you want to, in this case. And the settings, you go into settings. This is for like setting up certain things. You want to turn off auto start, make sure it show the full TV guide, save it down there. You can make sure your time format is 12 hours instead of military 24 hours. You can also go to the player settings and choose which way you want to, what player you want to use built in, or different players you may have installed on your device. And we come all the way out of this, and here switch users is what this is for. You click on switch users, you can click the plus to add and create another account. We'll go ahead and click this, and for this one we're going to create one just for movies that I made up already, and choose add. Now the live TV is in this one, and this one is strictly for movies. I'll go ahead and click on here so you can see this one load as well. And it'll show right here what you're in. This one is set on unlimited. Now mind you, since this one is movies, you'll only be clicking in movies and series. There's no live TV in this one. This account only has movies. So I can go here and click movies and see how many I got. And it's a how-to video you want to go to if you don't remember any of this on how to use this. Come back out of here, and you can scroll through. You got the movies that's at the theater, movies at the video store. So you can see the new movies, and whatever you want to click on, you can just click on it. I'll go ahead and click one so you can see, get a little of the information about it, description at the bottom. Click the play button. Give it time to load up, and there you go. I'll fast forward a little bit by just clicking the OK button on and bringing up the screen. I'll go ahead and back out of this. We want to try and make this tutorial short as possible. And now if you go over to series, this is for like watching TV shows. We can click on different categories of series, click on it, how many episodes in there, and go to the episode that you want to watch and just click on it. It's just that simple. Back out of this. And that's just how simple it is for going to watch movies and series. Now, if we want to switch from this movies account and go to the live TV account, we're going to click on switch users. We'll click on the live TV account, let this load. And keep in mind, there's two ways to watch the live TV. Now, as far as the movies and series, what I just showed you, that works the same on here as it did in the movies account. So we're going to focus now on the live TV. And also, as you see down here, you can install the electronic program guide, download the TV guide, and then it would insert the TV guide. So you'll be able to know what's playing on each channel. And now when I click on the channel, as you can see, you got the guide here. Preview screen up here, description of what's playing over there. As you can see. Now if you don't like it this way, we'll back out of here. There's two different ways to watch the live TV. That's one way. And we'll go into live TV by clicking on the big one. And you can go the same way. And let me introduce you to the categories. You got your favorites. First of all, the numbers that's on the side of each one of these is how many channels and streams are in each one of these categories. So favorites, if you want to put some in favorites, like if you're going through all of this and you want to make your favorites, instead of scrolling through so many channels, if you want to make certain channels your favorites, you can always click and hold, or click to play a channel, like you just click on it. Now that just will bring up the channel and play it. And you notice you see a TV guide in there because we already clicked on install EPG. So now you click and play a channel. Now if you click and hold down, a menu comes up and you can either choose to play it with a different player, you can add it to your favorites, or you can start recording the channel. And I'm going to choose add to favorites. Star has been placed there. So when I hit the back arrow to go backwards, you see now I got one in favorites. And you will automatically see anything you put in favorites, however many you put in there, they'll be in there. If we come out of this, and you got your pay-per-views for like UFC championships, boxing, MMA fights, and your wrestling. Let's hit back. You got your 24/7 channels for like TV shows, different type of TV shows from A through Z. You can go to whichever one is your favorite. Or just click on one. As you can see. Then we'll back out of this. Back again. Go back out of here. Now let's say you want to record a channel. Let's go in here and find something we can click on and record. Let's say Bravo. We'll click and press start recording. It gives it the name of that channel. You can specify in minutes. Let's say we say 15 minutes. And then you just click start recording. And now that channel is recording. You can always go back and add the favorites, player, and so on. Now, let's say you can use the search icon up here that looks like a little magnifying glass. If you want to find other channels instead of going through that long list, you can type in what you're looking for, like that. Again, Showtime. So you get the idea. You can actually search for all the channels you want to find as well and add them to your bookmark, which is your favorite. So now we're going to back out of this. We're going to back out of this now. And let's see here. Back to the main app. And you can click in recordings and see the channel that you got recorded. Now you can click on it to play it or delete it. And we're going to delete it since we don't need that. Let's back out to the main channel again. Now here's another unique feature that a lot of folks will find helpful. If for any reason you come in the house and you missed the show that you wanted to see, and you can just go to catch up, go over here to your channels, and you'll see whatever favorite channel you have, and you want to go back and see what you missed, and you can go find a channel and log in onto it. And let's say for the TV one, for example, we'll click on there. You got your last 3 days. You can go back and watch anything that you missed, not just on the day that you're currently looking at, but you can go back and just click on something and pretty much watch it. Now we're going to go back and show you one last feature, and that will be parental control. You want to go up to settings and click on parental control, and you can just enter in a number. Let's say we just put in 4 zeros again, choose save. Now you can choose whatever you want to block out so kids can't access it. That's by clicking there, and now kids won't have access unless they have that particular digits, whatever you put in for that lock. And not just for the live, but whatever categories you want to lock out, you can do that. And we'll do the same. We come out of here, we can switch to the other one because the movies account also have adult content in it. So we'll click on there and let this load as well. And let me pause for a sec. So now we go in here, settings, do the same thing, and we'll keep it the same number. And in the movies category, right about at the bottom, I have adult black, and we can lock that one out. And now when you go in here, it's not even showing. Go all the way to the bottom. Adult black was the last one that's not even showing now. And that's all you got to do for parental locks. Thank you for watching the video. Hope you enjoyed.